Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have my Ipsy Plus, which you saw in the thumbnail, and I also have my base Ipsy right here. I will say my base Ipsy, I was missing one of the items. I knew it immediately because it's one of the items that would always be outside of the bag. So I did contact them. They are sending me a replacement. They said it would be mailed within 15 days. I got this Friday, so you're seeing this Wednesday. Hopefully it's been shipped by the time you see this. If not, I don't know when I'll get it. So the item was my Meii choice item. It was a complex culture brush. It was an all over shadow brush, and it was supposed to retail for $18. I do like that they have this little thing so you get an idea of what your products are worth, and it actually tells you what's in the bag, unlike the Plus. So that is missing. That was the first item in my bag. This is what this month's bag looks like. I think it is super cute. It's really pretty. I like the pattern. I like the colors, and it's something that's very my style. Let's pull out what's in here. The first thing is from Sol de Janeiro. This is the This is the Coco Cabana cream. I don't know why that was hard to say. A full size of this retails for $45. I know I don't like the scent of this, so I'm automatically going to put this in my pass along because I don't like the scent of it whatsoever. It's supposed to be coconut orchid and toasted praline. It's kind of nauseating to me. Then we have a Amino Bubble pH cleanser by Lux and Meii. And this retails a full size for $15. So it's supposed to be able to take off your makeup. I kind of doubt that. Usually, I always do a 2-step. So, but that's the next thing. That's okay. Then we have from Jersey Shore Cosmetics. I'm not too impressed with getting a lip balm. This is the Watermelon Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm, which sounds great, but it does have beeswax in it, which I know causes reactions. So I'm not going to be keeping this one because I'm allergic to beeswax. It does the opposite effect. It dries out my lips and makes them super chapped and gross. And then the last item in here is from the Beauty Crop. This is the Stuck on You Eye Primer. The lip balm is supposed to be $10. Would you pay $10 for what? For this? Like, this isn't even fancy packaging or anything nice about it. $10 for a basic lip balm. That's crazy to me. This retails for $16.50. This is also a full size. I'm not going to open it because I do have a pot eye primer that I'm using, and I have one from the Balm that I need to use next. So since this is sealed, I'm going to keep it sealed. It does have a plastic seal on it. And it's one of those glass, so there's, just what's in where the cap is, basically. There's a lot of excess packaging on that. So all in all, not too bad of a bag. It would be better with the brush. Like, that will make it better. I will be passing along at least half of what I have here. So the Coco Cabana cream, which I know I don't like, and the lip balm, which I know I'm allergic to. Both of those will be passed along. But I will use, this is nice. I got 3 full sizes technically. So pretty good for the $12. I am going to just re-up for a year because I haven't been doing that. And I feel like I'm going to save like $1 a bag, and that's a better value because I'm usually pretty happy with my base bag. Then the add-on I got with this was the Hanhoo Blemish patches because I am always dealing with some sort of breakout. So yeah, I don't know what the active ingredients are in it. It doesn't really say, which is interesting. But there are 18 of one size and 18 of the other. So for $3, that was a much better deal than the Peter Thomas Roth ones that I have. All right, then I have my Ipsy Glambag Plus. I was confused because I got the email about like it being shipped, and it said your bag is worth $167. I was like, that doesn't make sense because the items that I got were not that much, but they counted my add-ons as part of the value of the bag, which I thought was a little funny. So if you notice that, like, double check. Also on that email, there is a survey at the bottom in your Plus and I guess in your X bag too. And I did that survey. So it's about choices and what you thought about how they did it this month and changes you would make. So take that survey. I think it's kind of interesting and important. I'm going to pull out what they chose for me first. So what they chose for me, I did customize this month. The Shaina B or no, I think it's Shaina. I don't think it's Shania because it's not spelled like Shania. Somebody called it Shania and I was like, wait. And I rethought all of my like pronunciations. But Shania would be spelled a different way. All right, so there are 5 brushes in here. There is this little tiny, like, what is this? Precision blending. That actually I'll probably try to use because I need to start using smaller brushes. I know that. Then we have this one, which is tapered blending. This is way too big. This is one I'm not going to keep. Then we have a pencil. I don't really use pencil brushes, so those 2 I'll probably pass along. Then there is this one, which is the all over shadow, which is kind of like my go-to brush, what I normally use for my eyeshadow. And then there's a setting brush. So I'm assuming this is for setting powder. It's kind of a weird shape. I feel like it needs to be washed and maybe refluffed because of the shape of it. So I will keep 3 of them and try them out. They're kind of interesting. They feel a little chintzy in their handles, but not too bad. These brushes are $24.95, which seems about right for the quality that they are. The other thing that they chose for me is from Ahava. This is a retail value of $36, which seems crazy. It is the Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream, Cactus, and Pink Pepper. I hope I like the scent because I have 5 ounces of it. It's a giant hand cream. I do like the products from Ahava. They do a really nice job moisturizing my hands, and if I'm having any issues, I know that they're kind of like the go-to to make sure that my hands are healing. Here's the worthless card that tells you absolutely nothing about what's in your bag. The first thing that I chose was the Voss Blushing Beauty Luminous Blush Palette. I had the hardest time. I was looking at them and I was like, there's never like 3 things that I'm actually interested in. Basically, I was going to end up with either 2 blushes or 2 hand creams, no matter what I chose because of the way the choices were. And do I really need like 2 things of blush or 2 things of hand cream in 1 month? No. So this is what it looks like. There are 3 shades in here: Cora, Rosy, and Peaches. Okay, they're a little darker than I thought they were going to be. They looked brighter in the photos on Ipsy. We'll give them a little swatch. Not that I've had really anything to swatch up until this point. Okay, that one had some fallout. The matte one, that one on top. But they might work. I will give them a go. These retail for $36, so basically $12 a blush. Next up is a concealer from Complex Culture. They didn't let me choose like the shade that I wanted. They only had 1 shade available, so that doesn't want to focus, does it? Too bright. Sorry. This is in the shade P100, which tells you so much, right? Pale is P, pale. It looks like very stark and like, I mean, I don't really change that much. This, ooh, this, that is what that concealer shade is. It might blend out okay. It's still going to be a little light, so we'll see how it performs. It's a medium to full coverage brightening antioxidant concealer. We'll see how it looks when I eventually get around to using it. I'm using up some other ones that I have open at the moment. So that retails for $25, which I guess seems about right for concealers. Then the last one, do you think I got a second hand cream or do you think I got a second blush? I'll give you a second. I ended up with 2 hand creams. So this is the Library of Flowers Forget Me Not hand cream, and it's supposed to have osmanthus, rice powder, and white orchid. I mean, the packaging on it is very, very pretty. Like, and then inside you pull it up and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to have lots of hand creams. Not that I didn't already have a ton of hand creams. And yeah. My hands weren't as chapped this winter, which was interesting. And I think that's because I was using like my Bath and Body Works soaps at home instead of using like the soap at my office. So that probably, or on campus, that's probably why my hands were nicer, because I didn't use anything but really nice soaps. Then, so that hand cream retails for $22. So altogether, my bag value was $143.95, and I thought that it used to be $150, but they've changed it down to $125. I don't know. It was an okay bag. I don't think it was the best bag ever, but it wasn't like a terrible bag. I am canceling after June. I redeemed all of my points. I had a whole bunch of points, and I still have some points, but not enough to get anything. So I will be canceling my subscription just completely in June. So I'll get the June bag and then cancel it. And then I'm done with Ipsy Plus. And yeah, you won't see it again after that, unless something really good comes up and I have like a really great full-time job again. I did get 2 add-ons. So as I show you these, let me know what you got in your bags and like what, if there was differences, what you thought of them. So the first thing I got was a perfume stick. This is like a solid perfume. It's cruelty-free, non-toxic, sulfate-free, gluten-free, vegan, paraben-free. It's Mandarin Soft Florals, Light Musk, and it's called Euphoric by Aurikah. It will be written down below, don't worry. And it's a completely recyclable packaging because of it's all plastic. There's no metal components at all. It smells really nice. I don't want to put it on because I'm testing a perfume right now, but it smells really nice. I think this is kind of cool. This is something that you could definitely put in your purse, and you know, if you wanted a scent throughout the day, you could really do that. So yeah, very nice. I think that was nice. I think this was $12 as an add-on. And then my first of my point redemptions was this little palette. This was like 1,800 points from Violet Voss. It is the Wildflower Fun Size palette. I have several Violet Voss palettes. I have some of her fun size ones. I think I have 3 or 4 of them actually. And this is what it looks like. Very cute. It has all the flowers on the back. And then inside it's kind of, you know, your basic warm toned kind of palette. You have half shimmers and half mattes, and I will swatch it all for you. The last I looked, this was still available in the point shops for redemption, and it's also spoiled as something that's coming in the June bag, which I'm really hoping I don't get because I've already gotten 2 palettes from them. So anyway, this is what the shadows look like. That pink one, that second one right here, it was very pretty. It was a little more stiff or dry in the pan compared to the other shimmers, but I think it's a really nice, I think it's a nice shade. Anyway, that's what they look like. Let's see. I'll hold it sideways. You can kind of see it a little bit better. So yeah, that is my Ipsy for the month of May. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on my bags, on your bags down below, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.